Hello, friends. I have a challenge to propose to you. It's called No Shortcuts November. Now, I've already done this challenge in order to road test it to make sure that it was a fair and good challenge. And I'll explain to you how it works. Now, if you're an artist, you're going to be doing drawings, but you can modify this to whatever your thing is: writing, fitness, whatever it is. You're going to be taking 15 days to dedicate exclusively to attacking your weakness. Okay? I chose drawing heads, but if it's cars for you, then you're going to be drawing cars for 15 days. I set out to do 150 thumbnails in 15 days, but I changed the number, and I'll explain why as we go through the day-by-day review of the challenge. And then I had set a rule to post progress daily with the intent of creating like a routine, but I changed it to occasionally because you want to avoid trapping yourself in the cycle of click chasing, likes chasing, and all that. You want to get your reward system of like dopamine not from getting internet notifications, but by learning to enjoy the struggle of improving your craft. So that's very important. So you can post once a week, so maybe just 2 posts about it, or 3 times a week, whatever it is that you like, right? So let's go through the day-by-day process of how I went through this challenge. I started on October 18, and the way that I did it is I looked up references of artists and photo references, and I switched back and forth. Also switched back and forth with male and female, and different angles, profiles, 3/4, full on, different high-low angles, just to make sure I was really hitting the weakness from different angles. So first, as you can see, they're not all good. This one's pretty rough. This one's pretty rough. And you might even get tired at the beginning, right, of drawing the same thing over and over. That you need to learn to kind of fight through that. On the second day, I felt compelled to be adding ink because I was already having a good time studying these artists. And I was really trying to modify, like trying to mix up who I was studying. And I realized there's certain types of artists that I connect with more than others, and that I was benefiting from studying them more. So I learned a lot about what my style is. And then I started studying more different artists: Albrecht Dürer here, Travis Charest, and photo reference, profiles, and again, so on and so forth. You just churn through the different types of heads. The more artists, Greg Ruth, Alex Ross, Bill Sienkiewicz, and more photo references, a lot more different types of photo references that seemed interesting to draw. Started adding hats and clothing just so that I was really touching on the different ways to draw the head. Yeah. So what happened is that part of the way through, I took on a big food preservation project because we bought half a cow at our home, so I had to fit that in. Also started doing expressions a little bit. So on top of that, I started um, experimenting with ink wash because I was getting bored of drawing the same thing, what felt like it was like just a grind. So I made it interesting for me by trying a new technique, and I really liked it. It was quite a revelation for me, and now it's going to be incorporated in my style uh, for the foreseeable future. So without maybe having done this challenge, I might not have discovered this, or at least may not have discovered this as soon as I did. So this was a really good challenge to shake that out of me. But the result was that it slowed me down. Instead of like taking 10 minutes ahead, it started taking 30 minutes ahead, right? These took longer. So because I had to take time off, and because I started slowing down, I changed the challenge from 100 to 150, which is I'm still in the spirit of the challenge. I'm not being lazy. I'm doing it every day, but I'm learning a lot. So yeah, so it's working out good. So that's why start with like something that feels like a lot, and then you can always modify as you go. So I've got 3 days left to complete this challenge, and 13 heads left to do. So I'm going to continue. I hope that you challenge yourself as well, and if you do, please share this video to maybe start a trend of people that are attacking their craft and seeking gratification by improving rather than by getting hits, likes, clicks on the internet. And this would be a good exercise you can do multiple times a year, but at least we can start with November, which is tomorrow. So if you take this challenge, let me know, and good luck. I'll see you on the other side.